how to unlock your full potential. Right now, you know you're not performing at your best. You're not the higher version of yourself. You know you have more to give. That's what I'm going to break down, how you can unlock your full potential. But before I get started, hit that like button, make sure to hit the red subscribe button and leave a comment down below on your opinion. Now, see, the first thing you need to realize is that we are limitless. There's no end to your potential. You know, a lot of people feel like, oh no, this is the best I can be. This is the most I can earn. This is the best I can look. Like, your potential is infinite. You do not know. Nobody can tell you how good you can be. Like, there is no limit. There's no ceiling to what you can be. That's the first thing you need to understand. Because if you don't understand that, if you do not believe that, then you're always going to be in lack. You're always going to be stuck in the same position. Knowing that it's infinite. There's no capacity of what you can be, become, or do in this world, and it's liberation. It's the gateway that's going to open your mind into stepping into the unknown and pushing yourself to the limit. You understand? Now, your belief system, again, is very important. Wherever you believe yourself to be is who you are. If you believe yourself to be a loser, you are a loser. If you believe yourself to be ugly, you are ugly. You understand? If you believe yourself to be unworthy, then you are unworthy. Because it doesn't matter what anyone says, bro. It comes down to what you think about yourself. If you think about lack, then you are in lack. Now, vice versa, if you switch it, if you believe that you're capable of becoming an impactful human being, if you believe you're capable of reaching your higher self, if you believe you're capable of, reaching your dreams, your goals, your dream body, then you are able to. Belief is very important, because at the end of the day, you're only going to go as far as you think you can go. You're not going to go further than that. If you realize there's no limit to what you can be, then you can become whatever you desire to be, whatever you choose to be. Now, that doesn't mean you don't have to put work in. That doesn't mean, once you decide and everything's going to fall into place. No, you have to put work in. You understand? Nothing that's given. You have to earn it. But you have a better chance of achieving your goal, knowing that you're able to, rather than thinking that you're going to achieve your goal, knowing deep inside that you're not able to. That's why you need to get the belief system and elevate your thinking. As a man thinks, so he is. As a man continues to think, so he remains. These are the famous words by James Allen. Your thought is what's holding you back or keep pushing you forward. So now that we've got that out of the way with, you need to start thinking big, bro. You have to think big time. Don't think, just survive, or don't think just to get by. You have to think abundantly. You have to think about levels that it's not even imaginable. You can't even fathom that, how far you can go. Like, you could be the most impactful human being in the world. You can have a dream body, 8-pack, who knows? You have to think big. Do not think just small or local or just getting by. You have to think broad. You understand? And then as you think, then your actions will follow your thoughts. And with your actions, then that'll turn into a habit. Your habit will turn into your character, and your character will turn into your destiny. But first, you have to believe you're able to. We see plenty of times in the sporting industry, like people say, Muhammad Ali is a great example. I'm the greatest of all time. Before he was the greatest, he said he believed he would be the greatest. Now he's considered one of the greatest. Same with Floyd Mayweather. He believes in himself and that. All these people were athletes, celebrities. They believed they were able to do it, and now they're in a position to do it. If you do not believe, then sorry, you're wasting your time. Now, the next thing you need to do is visualize yourself. Visualization is a very powerful technique. You see, a lot of people don't know about visualization or don't believe in it. They just think it's wishy-washy. But when you visualize the higher version of yourself, you can see yourself in your dream body. You can see yourself driving your dream car, or you can see yourself being an impactful human being or helping people. You need to be able to feel it. Like this vision, when you close your eyes, you can step into that. Like, wow, I can actually see it happen. Because if you can see it in your mind, it can happen in reality. That's how it works. Whatever you can see in your mind, you can create in reality. You have to remember, everything that you see right now is created. The building you're in right now is created. The phone you're looking at is created. The cars that you see outside, it's created. First, it was created in the mind. They didn't start building the car. The person seen the car in their mind. Then they created it. You understand? The person seen the house in their mind, and then they built it. So the same way, you have to see the higher version of yourself in your mind, and then you can step into it and you can create that person. You understand? So practice visualization. I'm going to make a separate video on that, how to visualize and how to, well, it goes hand in hand with law of attraction and manifestation, but it's a big thing, it's a real thing. So definitely study that, definitely pay attention to that. Now, you have to realize that once you got all of that, you have to realize that daily routine is very important. You can visualize, you can think, you can read, you can do all those things, but if you do not have an actionable plan that you're doing on a day-to-day basis, you're not going there. You understand? You can think, oh yeah, my dream body, six pack, big muscle, yeah, I can visualize it. You write it down, everything. But if you do not go to the gym, that's not happening. It's as simple as that. You can think about becoming a multimillionaire and traveling the world. But if you do not start a business or provide a product or service, then that's not happening. You know, we have to come back to reality as well. Yes, you can do a lot with your mind. You can connect, you can attract, but physical action is required. If not, it is in a fairyland, you know, in a Disney movie, like, you understand? So it's very important to put that action behind it. Once you understand what it is, your higher version looks like, once you visualize it, creating the daily routine as well, that's going to help you get there. Now you have to realize that life's all about balance at the same time. You see a lot of people, if you ask them what a higher self looks like, they're going to say rich, having this. It all comes down to material, it all comes down to money. But life is about balance. Physical, mental, spiritual, financial. If you focus all your attention on finances and that, you're going to neglect your health. You're going to neglect your spiritual health. You're going to neglect your mental health, which is all about the money for most people. Your physical health is very important. Your mental health, again, very important. Your spiritual health, and also financially. Make sure you're working on all areas of your life. Not just the money, not just your body, not just your mind, or not just spiritually. Balance is the key. Find your balance, but you have to touch on all areas. The moment you neglect one, it's going to have an effect on your overall well-being. You cannot be fully happy with yourself if you look in the mirror and you're overweight or you're not in shape, bro. You can't be happy with yourself. You understand? You can't be happy with yourself if you have no money at all. You know? It's about the balance of everything. So pay attention to that. Find what works for you. And most importantly, you need to trust the process. Everything takes time. Rome was not built in one day. Everything that you want to achieve takes time. Your dream body takes time. Financial freedom takes time. Mental strength takes time. Spiritual growth takes time. So trust that you're able to do that. You will get there, and follow your routine, your plan. Do not give up on yourself, but do not think at the same time it's going to happen overnight. It might take you 5-10 years, bro. That's just the truth. Or are you going to give up because it's taking too long? You have to stick to it, bro. Keep grinding, and I keep believing that you will eventually get to where you feel like you need to get to. But at the same time, knowing that there's no limit. So even if you might get to your goal, you're going to push your goal further back again. So you'll never truly get there. That's why you have to fall in love with the process. Trust the process. You know? And that's it. Everything else will fall into place. Everything will work how it's supposed to. But if your joy and happiness comes down to achieving your goal of financial freedom or your dream body or whatever it is, then you're never going to be happy, because you're going to realize that you're never going to be satisfied with what you have. The amount of money you have will never be satisfied with. Your body, you're never going to be satisfied with. Your friends, family, you never will be satisfied. You're spiritually, you're never going to be satisfied. Mentally, you'll never be satisfied. All you can do is follow the journey and focus on progression. That's all you need to do. Focus on getting better day by day. Don't focus on arriving or reaching that goal and that's it. I'm happy forever. Once I get 2 million or 10 mil or 1 billion, I'm happy forever. No, that's not how it works. You still find obstacles. You're still going to have challenges, adversity, regardless of what you achieve. So be happy in the moment. Be happy with the journey, and everything else will fall into place. And believe that you have it already. You see, once you believe you have it already, then it's a matter of just stepping into it. If you believe that your goal is far away or that the higher version of yourself is a complete contrast to where you are, then it's going to be difficult. But when you feel that energy, you feel the strength, you feel the abundance, the love already, then it's all about just expressing it and stepping into your true and higher self, and everything else will work out, man. So that's how you unlock your full potential. Make sure you follow the page. Make sure you comment down below any comments you got. And again, man, stay true to the journey. You will be rewarded.